Good afternoon, YouTube. This is your man George Page coming to you live on YouTube. This video before we use a female bodybuilder by the name of Fannie Josephine Barrios, and she was a professional female bodybuilder. And I said past tense was. Fannie was born May the 30th, 1964, in Caracas, Venezuela. Now, as she grew up, she became a professional bodybuilder. She competed in many shows in Venezuela, but winning her first championship between the years of 97 and 98. Now, she earned a pro card back in 98 when she competed in a show called the Absolute Center of the Americans in San Salvador, Venezuela. And then she made her debut in 1999 in the Jantana, where she placed 17th. Now, if you know, I said before, the Jantana was one of the few standalone bodybuilding shows for female bodybuilding. It was mostly just women, no guys. So it was just a rarity back then. It was also often they had shows between either North Carolina or Virginia. So it was one of the few, probably one of the few shows that were really a big pro show for female bodybuilding in the South. Now, after her winning the Jantana, Franny, with her husband Alex Ramirez and their daughter, moved to Miami, where she took a job as a chef and also as a personal trainer. At that time, she became friends with another female bodybuilder from her country, one Miss Yaxenia O'Keene. Now, Yaxenia O'Keene is known as being a five-time Miss International and also a 2005 Miss Olympia. Now, during her career, Franny competed in several of the contests, such as she may return to the Jantana quite a few times, where she won in 2001. She won the middleweight division, and in 2002 won the lightweight division. Also, she competed such shows as the Miss International, the New York Pro, and Knights of Champions. You know, and because of those, she also competed in a couple of Miss Olympias between 2001 and to 2005, or 2004 actually. Sorry, excuse me. And then, you know, and then her last competition was 2005 at the New York Pro, where she took fifth place, or actually third place, if I'm correct, sorry, third place. But then later that year, her husband Alex Ramirez, who's a trainer and also a person and a amateur bodybuilder himself, was competing at a show in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, called the NPC Southern States Contest. During that time, the show, she was prepping her husband, getting ready for the stage. But then later on that next day, they found her that she died. For the court report, it was shown that she died around 2 a.m. that morning, August the 7th of 2005. And the possible cause of death was a stroke. Now, you'd be surprised that quite a few bodybuilders have health issues because the extreme nature of the sport. There's been heart attacks, strokes. Some, and also if you ever seen a competition, I posted a video. There's a video where was a female bodybuilder. She was competing at a show and she fainted on stage, and that's something that happens because you have to really with bodybuilding you have to show the vascularity of your body. You got to dehydrate your body with water, and sometimes, and then you're on the stage and with lights, and sometimes that's very severe. There's been contests where some women have to check themselves out because of the severity of trying to get ready for a show. But Franny was a special lady. She was a very I think a good female bodybuilder, a good mother and a wife. And it's just hard for, just to lose somebody, especially a beautiful person who has so much potential to give in the future to something like that. It just happens. And after that old saying, the good die young. She was one of my favorites. I liked it because, like I said, I'm a big fan of female bodybuilders who are, kind of petite, like about 5'2", 5'3", and she's like just more smaller, compact bodybuilders, just put on more muscle, better than, girls a little taller and bigger. But, like I said again, Franny's husband, Alex Ramirez, he married Rosemary Cheeseman a few years after her death, and those two eventually got divorced, as I said for in another video. But I think It's just it's the dangers of the sport. Because I've talked to quite a few female bodybuilders, and they said that this is just this body dysmorphia comes with female bodybuilding because you don't think you're bigger enough or you're more muscular enough, and sometimes there's risk to the sport. It's like any professional sport. And we always know to talk of steroids and stuff like that, but sometimes it's not always steroids. Sometimes just things just happen. But like I said, Fannie Barrios was a beautiful woman, a beautiful lady, and a great female bodybuilder. And she's in a better place now. It's me, George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. I'm out.